What if I told you that the way you spend the first 60 minutes of your day could determine whether you win or lose in life? What if I told you the reason you're stuck, falling behind, or just feeling off track is because you're missing what successful people never skip? This is not about waking up early for the sake of it. This is about aligning your mind, your body, and your mission before the world even knows you're awake. Let's dive into the morning habits that separate the winners from the worriers, and why you can't afford to ignore them any longer. 1. Success starts the night before. You might think the morning routine begins when the alarm rings. But here's the secret: successful people win the morning before they even go to bed. While average people scroll, binge, and crash into sleep, high performers prepare. They review their goals for the next day. Visualize success. Set priorities in advance. Wind down with intention, not distraction. Why? Because clarity reduces chaos. When you already know what tomorrow demands, your mind rests better, your sleep deepens, and your morning is filled with purpose, not panic. Every successful morning begins with intention the night before. 2. They own the first hour, no compromises. The first hour of your day is the foundation of your identity. Successful people don't check in with the world first thing. They check in with themselves. No emails, no social media, no reacting. That first hour is sacred. They create before they consume. They lead before they follow. They choose before they're pulled. Here's what that might look like. Waking up before the noise. Drinking water, hydrating the system. Movement, even if it's 10 minutes to get blood flowing. Silence, reflection, prayer or meditation. Gratitude, clarity on their top priority for the day. They don't stumble into the day, they step in with power. 3. Movement before motivation. Your body is your vehicle. Successful people know, if you move your body, you move your mind. They stretch, they walk, they hit the gym, they breathe. Why? Because energy is not found, it's generated. Average people wait to feel motivated before moving. Winners move, and then the motivation kicks in. Motion creates emotion. If you feel tired, heavy, unmotivated in the morning, it's because your body hasn't been activated yet. This habit alone, 15 minutes of movement, could change your entire mental game. 4. Mind before media. Let me say this clearly. Successful people don't start their day scrolling. They feed their mind, not their fears. They read, they journal, they visualize, they affirm. Even 5 minutes of intentional thought can outpower an hour of reactive scrolling. Your mind is the control center of your life, and if you don't choose what enters it in the morning, the world will. Start your day in reflection, not reaction. Start with you, not them. 5. They review their goals daily. Successful people don't write goals once a year and forget them. They look at them every single morning. Why? Because what you focus on, you feel. What you feel, you act on. Reading your goals daily keeps them fresh, alive, emotional. It reminds you what matters. It realigns you when the world tries to distract you. It's not just about what you're trying to accomplish. It's about who you're becoming. That identity starts forming in the morning when you remind yourself what you're building. 6. They practice gratitude even under pressure. Gratitude isn't just for good days, it's for every day. Successful people train their minds to see the good no matter the circumstances. Every morning they find something, even something small, to be grateful for. not because life is perfect, but because gratitude shifts their perspective. It rewires their brain to focus on opportunity, not obstacle. It builds resilience, it creates calm, and it amplifies their ability to show up fully, especially when things get hard. Gratitude isn't soft, it's strategic. 7. They meditate on purpose. You know what successful people protect more than anything? Their focus. In a world full of distractions, the ability to stay centered is a superpower. That's why so many top performers meditate, visualize, or spend time in quiet reflection each morning. It's not about emptying the mind, it's about directing it. Meditation clears the noise so they can hear themselves think. It gives space for intuition. It sharpens awareness. It brings back control. Even 5 and 10 minutes a day can change your internal environment, and that changes everything else. 8. They plan their day with precision. Winners don't wing it, they plan it. Every morning, successful people map out their day. They identify the top 1-3 priorities. Block time for deep work. Eliminate non-essentials. Set clear intentions for how they want to feel and show up. They don't just let the day happen, they shape it. A vague day leads to vague results. Clarity is power, and morning planning gives them the upper hand. Even if the unexpected happens, they adjust from a place of structure, not stress. 9. They speak life, not limitations. The words you speak over yourself in the morning matter more than you think. Successful people don't let negative self-talk take the mic. They speak life. They speak vision. They speak belief. They use affirmations not as wishful thinking, but as identity reinforcement. I am focused. I am disciplined. I am a finisher. I do hard things. I'm built for this. It's not cheesy. It's choosing the voice in your head before the world chooses it for you. 10. They show up even when they don't feel like it. Let's be real. Not every morning feels magical. Even the most successful people wake up tired, discouraged, or distracted some days. But here's the difference. They still show up. They don't negotiate with their goals. They've built habits that carry them when motivation fades. They trust the process. They do the work especially when it's hard. That's how winners are made, not in moments of hype, but in consistent, quiet decisions to keep going. So why are you falling behind? Because your morning is being stolen. Stolen by distractions. Stolen by your phone. Stolen by chaos. Stolen by old habits. You're starting each day on defense, not offense. You're waking up and reacting, not leading. And it's costing you. Clarity, focus, honor, energy, confidence. Every successful person understands. How you start is how you finish. You're not lazy. You're not motivated. You're just misaligned. The good news, that changes now. If you're ready to rise like the top 1%, start with this 5-part morning framework. 1. Wake early with intention. Set the tone. Don't snooze your power. 2. Move your body. Even 10 minutes. Activate energy. 3. Feed your mind. Read. Journal. Reflect. 4. Review your goals. Reconnect with your vision daily. 5. Plan powerfully. Choose your top priorities. Cut the noise. Even if you only do this for 30-45 minutes each morning, you'll begin shifting from overwhelmed to in control, from lost to laser-focused. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be intentional. Every morning is a new opportunity to declare who you are and where you're going. You don't need another secret. You don't need more motivation. you need a decision. A decision to lead your life, not just live it. To create your day, not just survive it. To wake up with purpose, not panic. Remember, the most successful people on this planet aren't superhuman. They just decided to own their mornings. And in doing so, they started owning their lives. The question now is, will you? If this message hit home, don't just feel inspired. Take action. Start tomorrow with one new habit. Write your morning game plan tonight. Drop a comment with, "I'm taking my mornings back," if you're ready to step into your power. And if you found value here, hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs it. And subscribe because we're building a community of high achievers, one morning at a time. Your future is waiting. Now go take the first step before the world wakes up.